Hi, I'm Janet. After years of trying to figure out the film industry, making some gains, only to see them dwindling away, I finally got my shit together and I made $85,000 my first year in the film industry in Los Angeles. Creating a career in film does not need to be a struggle. You can start in your city. I want to teach you my process and teach you how to do it. You'll see that you really can live that extraordinary film lifestyle that only the film industry can provide. Let's go. The key to the life that you want is how you deal with adversity. Adversity is difficulties, challenges, problems, stuff that you need to solve, obstacles. So you have the life that you have today, and then you have the life that you want. So we have today, and then we have the life that we want. And I'm going to say this is you actualize, you working as an actor, doing that job. You can get to these jobs fast. If you think you can, you can. Everybody else out there will say, oh, you want to be a director? Okay, well, that'll be 10 years. Every lump that we take, every pain that we have, it's just an obstacle. It's just a learning place that we learn to be able to be here and be super smooth and super good at it. You know, because you know that your job on set, whether you're an actor, a director, or a writer, it's going to have so many different facets to it. And it's going to be different every single day. That's why we love the film industry. It's never the same. It's not like, oh, I got this job down. No. By this time, when you get here, you have learned a lot of skills and you've become extremely resourceful. You become really good. Here is where most of us are today, and we have the thoughts that go with today, which is like, okay, I really want this life. Okay, that's great. This is what I see stops everybody. How to deal with pain, adversity, stuff like this. You can write your ticket for the career that you want because adversity is between you and where you're going to be. What is in between it is all of the steps, all of things not going exactly your way, and you solving for it. The obstacles is what makes you strong and ultimately is what makes you smooth. There are 3 kinds of adversity. This is so important. Okay, the first kind of adversity is where something happened in the past and you never solved it, you never resolved it, so you keep reliving the past as it's a problem. What happened in the past is causing the problem today. That could be something like, there was a time that I really got nervous and I messed up, or that time that really messed me up. Hey, if I get in that same situation, I'm going to freak out. Or maybe it's something like, I was abused in the past. And that's why, it's really hard for me to now think of myself as successful. That's adversity from the past that you're bringing into the present. And actually, that the situation that happened in the past does not exist anymore anywhere, only in your own brain, only in your thinking. All that exists today is your thoughts about the thing in the past, okay? Therefore, that's adversity that you're creating with your own mind, okay? Got that? All right, so that's adversity from the past. Then we have adversity from the present. We are telling stories about the way that it is that's making it hard for ourselves. Like, it's cutthroat in the film industry. Or I'm not good at something. Or this is going to take too long. So this is adversity that you're creating in the present that's making it very hard for you to be successful. And then we have adversity that we create when we think about the future. It's being afraid about the future. And therefore, we procrastinate. We rewrite stuff. We overthink it. We don't show up. We don't go to film festivals because we're afraid of what's going to happen in the future. Make sense? All of that adversity is created in our heads. And all of that adversity is what we need to solve for as we go on this path. Then we have actual real adversity, where you're in a car accident and you break both legs and you cannot be on sets. Other real adversity, you lose your job. That's not too tough, though. You can always go out and get another job, especially today, right? You get divorced. That's adversity, right? Yeah, that's painful. Or your parents die or somebody dies. Real adversity. The question to ask yourself is, who do I want to be as I go through this situation? So we're always thinking about adversity and solving for it, difficulties and solving for it. Why is this so important? Because over here, you will have to gotten really good at it. Because the film set is all just problems and adversity and solving for problems. If you're not training yourself to be that person today, you're never going to be here. And as soon as you hit your first obstacle, like you lose your job or something happens, you're just going to shrink right back to where you are today and stay right here. Number one thing to do is to just expect that there's going to be adversity. Expect difficulty. Expect obstacles. It is part of how you do everything. It's part of how you become successful. So when something bad happens and you're saying that it's bad, you don't go, oh no. You go, oh, thank you. I'm supposed to have that. I'm going to solve for that right now. Kind of like the gym. We don't go to the gym and sit around and lay around in pillows. We go to the gym to get strong, to lift the weights. That's where we want the weights. So it's the same thing. When we look at what we want to become an actor, a director, a writer. We want to live that film lifestyle. So we want those weights that will allow us to become that person and build those skills, don't we? So what we want to say is, where is our curriculum? This way of looking at adversity will give you your life. It'll give you your career, and it'll make you so much freaking money. When I have a problem, I don't even see it as a problem. I'm just like, whew, I go right around it and I look for the solution. And I see that is where most of my people get stuck up. They get stuck. They have an obstacle and they view it as a problem. I don't even view it as a problem. I just view it as, oh, okay, I'm going to solve for that. If you don't do anything, you atrophy as a person and you become less able to go after your film industry career. If you decide that, oh, I'm going to solve for that and find another job tomorrow, I'm going to contact 20 people tomorrow and become super resourceful, now you know you can be on a film set. Because you are freaking resourceful. You are able to solve your problems. And here's the thing. How you think about all of the obstacles and adversity is what makes you strong and how you know that you will have a career in the film industry. How you think about it is what's going to ultimately make you extremely successful. So don't be concerned about problems, obstacles, difficulties. People say shit to you that hurts. It's not a problem. They don't believe in you. They don't support you. They tell you you're never gonna, whatever. That's just adversity. And you can make up a whole bunch of adversity in your mind and go into your head and waste the next 10 years. Or you can be like, okay, how I think about this is what makes me strong. And your opinion is noted, and I'm going after my career because I want to grow. I want this life. I'm not going to sit around and have a life like the majority of people out there. I want something freaking amazing. That means I got to be amazing. Your mom will say, don't burn the candle at both ends. I say, burn the candle at both ends and go after everything like a mofo and just mow over all those obstacles. Find solutions, find solutions, find solutions. You just get stronger and stronger and stronger with everything that you solve. Can you see that? That is your curriculum. You in the future, you want to work in the film industry, you want to make $100,000, $1 million, okay? Here's what you want to ask yourself. Where are my weights? Where is my curriculum? Where are my obstacles? Instead of having an idealized version, like a little fluffy, cloudy, like sparkly version of how life is supposed to be, and we wish we could get there. This is how most people that are not succeeding are thinking about the film industry. If I get lucky, if somebody gives me a shot, all I need is a shot. All I need is somebody to teach me without wanting any of the adversity. But then if you don't learn how to memorize, if you don't learn how to handle, like the actor I started telling the story about, she's on set and she is getting adversity in her mind. Okay, so she's just like doing the lines and then like stops and goes, fuck me. All the time for the 4 days, she kept like, it wasn't exactly what she wanted. So she would just say, fuck me, on camera. It's fine. We don't care. We just want her to get the lines, but that's her pattern. So as she's performing, she's beating herself up the entire time. She's creating her own adversity. Because instead she could say, love me, love it. Okay, yeah, I can adjust. I'll adjust. She could just be enjoying it and not creating that self-made adversity. Does it make sense? This is a professional actor. Yeah. I want each of you guys to expand what you think is possible for yourself. And how you do it is always through growth, adversity, solving for your problems. Our only problem is thinking that something has gone wrong when we experience adversity. Because if we're here with where we are at and things go wrong and we think it's a problem, we're going to stay right here. Okay, so here are some power phrases for when you hit the next obstacle. I am strong, and this can make me stronger. I was built powerfully for this. That's another one. I was built powerfully for this. I embrace all challenges. Now, it's not like you're like going, oh, yay, another problem. But it is kind of like you're going, oh, yay, because this is your curriculum to get to where you want to be. If you take this way of thinking about it, guys, doesn't it give you a massive amount of freedom? Because you're going to be kind of like a problem and then be giddy about it that you're freaking solving it, proving to yourself that you can do it and you can get there. This is what's so great about it. Because as you're solving it, you do feel the pain. Because you're like, holy shit. But at the same time, you have your own back as you're solving for that. And then you're kind of proud of yourself. And then you move beyond it and you're like, wait, did I have a problem 2 days ago? Oh, I guess I did. I already solved for it. I don't even know. It's amazing. And the more you do that, you are developing your identity. Yes. Of somebody that can take on anything, that takes responsibility, that can run a set that's $50,000 a day or $100,000 a day. Yes, this is how you become that person. This is my curriculum. This is my curriculum to be great. Thanks for listening today. And if you have a moment, could you please leave me a review? I would love that. And make sure you head over to friendsandfilm.com/join and sign up for my free mini course on what you need to know to find opportunities and start making film and acting work come to you. I'll see you next week.